What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 24 Superstar Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the regular season finale of Ryan Gamer's second full season in the NFL, and what an incredible season this has been, not only for Ryan Gamer, but also this entire Seattle Seahawks team. And today in week 18, we get to close out the season against the division rivals, the San Francisco 49ers, in front of our home fans. Now, at the end of this video, I will also go through Ryan Gamer's full stats this season and look at the team. And then, of course, the playoffs will start in the next week, the next episode in this series. Now, right now, this Seahawks team is sitting 14-2. We are sitting as the #1 team in the NFL. Number 2, you have the Bengals. Number 3, you have the Patriots. Number 4, you have the Cowboys. And number 5, you have the Lions. So that's the top 5 rankings now in the NFL. But as we take a look at the playoff picture, if the season was to end today, you would have us, the Seahawks, as the #1 seed in the NFC, the Bengals as the #1 seed in the AFC. It would be the Cowboys number 2 versus the number 7 seed Packers. You'd have Detroit number 3 seed versus the number 6 Eagles. You'd have the number 4 Panthers and the number 5 49ers. So Panthers have really turned it around this season. I mean, last season they won like 1 game in this Madden Career Mode series, and now they're the 4th ranked seed in the NFC. So they're doing something right. I don't know what it is, who they have or what they've been doing, but they're playing some great ball. And now on the other side, you would have Patriots number 2 seed versus the number 7 seed, the Chiefs. Chargers number 3 versus the Ravens number 6. Jaguars number 4 versus the number 5 Buffalo Bills. So that is it. The season ended today, but we still have the week 18 matchup against the division rivals, and Ryan Gamer is leading the league in MVP votes as well, so likely to win the MVP unless something crazy happens today. I don't think there's a chance Ryan Gamer loses that. So 49ers are sitting 9-7. They have clinched the playoffs, so they are in. Now the Rams and Cardinals have both really struggled this season, both sitting at a record of 4-12. Of course, they are long out of the playoff picture. As we take a look at these two teams, so the logos are still backwards here on the screen. The Seahawks are on the left, 49ers are on the right. So to take a look at the Seahawks, we are number 1 in points per game, number 2 in passing yards per game, and number 1 in rushing yards per game. What an incredible offense Ryan Gamer is running for the Seahawks team. But we have really struggled on the defensive side, sitting 31 in defensive points allowed. 30 in points allowed per game, 32nd against the pass. We are the worst team in the NFL against the pass, and we are sitting 19th against the rush. So if we're going to make a Super Bowl run, this defense has to step it up, because yes, we can score a lot of points, but against these high-powered offenses here in the NFC, it is going to be tough to score against these great defense. It's going to be tough to score more than 30-40 points a game. So our defense is going to have to somehow shut down these high-powered NFC's defenses or offenses as well. But we got to figure out a way to score on these tough defenses. Now, 49ers are sitting 12th in points per game, 20th passing yards, 30th in rushing yards. They're sitting 18th on the defensive side in points per game, 27th against the pass, and number 2 against the run. They are allowing less than 99 yards a game. So we're a rushing first team. We're still going to look to run on them, but we're going to try to exploit their passing defense first, because that's where their struggles have been this season, even though their passing is way better than our pass defense. But still, that's the game plan. Let's finish out this season strong. Thank you all so much for all the support here, you legends. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And Ryan Gamer is the multi-sport athlete here on the channel. We'll be stepping into the world of WWE next week. So on March 5th, you will have the brand new series, always one of my favorite series to do for Ryan Gamer. Let's do this, everybody. Let's close out strong.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. Always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards.
Yeah, he's had a little bit of a season.
All that and more coming up next.
Yeah, DK Metcalf's had a little bit of a season. He's breaking records, but because Ryan Gamer's running and passing stats, can't win MVP.
Field here in Seattle, Washington. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
And the beautiful thing, we will have home field advantage in the playoffs as well, which is going to be huge because we play so much better in front of our home fans. Week 18, here we go. Ooh, look at the 49ers coming out strong.
And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Now, this is a big game for the 49ers because they can move up in the playoff seeding. So they can move up. Of course, they can't win the division, but they can move up in seeding. So it could shift the playoff picture. This is a big game because there's a lot of teams close around that same record of 9-7. This is a big game for them, and nothing they would love more than to take us down.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
Wait, oh, somebody on their team's hurt. I thought that was another offensive lineman gone or Walker.
Play here at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort.
I'm looking at Metcalf. Remember, their defense is much better against the pass. I mean, against the run versus the pass.
They'll look to throw here.
I was trying to put that more to the left. It was a risky throw. It was open with a better throw, but was not a good throw.
Defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles,
okay, we got Smith hitting a cross. Okay, let's do it.
Through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's taken.
I thought he was gonna fumble. Oh, what a play!
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it.
That's the reason Ryan's gonna win the MVP is because of plays like that. Over 1,000 yards rushing.
He's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
We already, the announcer said it again. How many times? They just don't expect quarterbacks to get over 500 yards, apparently.
And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That
should be open.
Charles up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme
definitely wasn't open.
And you need that in order to go all the way. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Let's go mesh spot.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Did you all watch Ryan Gamer's performance yesterday for the Oakland A's? Ryan Gamer played the best baseball of his career in the MLB The Show 23 series. If you missed episode 72, watch it. Trust me. Honestly, it's the best video game playing I think I've ever done in any game. That's open. What a throw. Come on.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
What a throw.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
What kind of block was that, DK?
They know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a
let's go inside post out.
Make the plays that they make, but they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterback.
Yeah, wide receivers and running backs both definitely don't get enough credit. You know, MVP, we talked about this in multiple episodes, but like it should be Ryan Gamer, DK Metcalf, and Kenneth Walker 1, 2, and 3. But instead, you had Ryan Gamer and all other quarterbacks. There's DK's up there, but DK should be second. Like, don't get me wrong, Joe Burrow's had a good season, but nothing comparison to what DK has done. DK is shattering records. Shattering. Like, it's not even close. I'm actually going to go PA crossers. I'm going to get rid of the play action.
Coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
So I'm going to put the running back to block without the play action.
He'll drop to throw.
It's open. What a route by DK Metcalf.
This will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 20-yard line.
Easy throw for Ryan. I mean, he just had to toss it up there.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more.
Beautiful.
Than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field. And
that was close. That was a great catch, honestly. That was a great catch. 10 minutes left here in the first, using a lot of time here.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get
number
a
68
yard from the
doing?
20 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to
What was
execute
our
a
offensive
run
lineman
blitz
doing
there.
on
They
that
guessed
one?
correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win.
I'm looking at Smith and Metcalf.
2nd and 9
Smith.
now.
Good route. That was perfect.
Complete to Smith and Jigba. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
You can't run a better route than that. So I'm actually going to move DK to a slant. And I'm actually looking, believe it or not, I'm looking at Disley here.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Yep. Come on, Disley. Yes! Come on.
Will Disley, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
He has turned it up these past 5 weeks.
Touchdown with one of their own.
He's been unstoppable. Are you kidding me?
There by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your...
He keeps talking about Ryan Gamer's progressions, but it's true. Like, we're making better decisions before. You think Ryan would have ever looked at Will Disley to start the season, or especially last season? Well, last season would be looking at Noah Fant, but only Noah Fant. But this year, Ryan Gamer and Will Disley got off to a tough start. But VJ out there, VJ, thank you for your comment a while ago. You called Ryan Gamer out for it. And wow, did we turn it around. So VJ, the president of the Will Disley fan club, turned this chemistry around, and Disley has been dominating. Ryan Gamer has that connection now. You love to see it. 7-0.
Out is their quarterback with this offense.
1 rushing touchdown or 4+
more.
pass attempts? Let's go to pass attempts.
Last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first
I'm just so scared of Walker getting hurt. And we know Walker got hurt in the playoffs last season. It really hurt us.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Are we going to get a rematch against the Cowboys? Look at the Cardinals beating the Eagles.
2nd and 4. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Wide open.
Right.
Wait, was I past the line of scrimmage?
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play, no.
See that. Where's the line of scrimmage? Okay, right there. 26. As long as we are over it. The front foot, well, the ball's behind. Yeah, the front foot's over it. That's an illegal forward pass. If our foot would have been a little bit further back, the line of scrimmage, I don't know, we're right on it. That is close, honestly. I don't even know if the video game can like decide that, but that is dangerously close. Like, the yard line is right there where number 91's left foot is. I think it's where his right foot is the yard line. Technically, we are over the line. That is tough. You hate to see it. Come on, Ryan.
Illegal forward pass.
Wake up.
Maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Okay, change it Smith to a smart route, and hopefully he can get open over there. Looking at Disley and Smith.
They'll set up to throw.
Nope. Nobody's open.
And he is caught. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
That's when you just, move on and know you got lucky. That's when you just move on.
So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Know how lucky you got and just wave to the fans and get on to the next play. Look at this counter. Look at Walker. Kenneth Walker.
It's a foot race. He's going to go out of bounds.
Come on.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Wait, I didn't pick a run, did I? I thought I picked a play action. Let's go bench. I'm looking at Disley or Lockett.
They'll look to throw here on first
Disley.
down. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete.
I mean, look at the improvement.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I'm looking at Metcalf. It could be open. If not, I'm looking at Smith and then Disley. Metcalf is not open. Nobody's. B was open, but I thought we might have been able to break that up the side.
Players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's on me.
Goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure,
What
which they did on
about changing
this
this play up a little bit?
Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position
And sending
is
Lockett.
tough for an offense.
What if we send Lockett straight down the field? This might be too close together.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
It's open. Yes!
And this will be caught.
Come on.
For a Seahawk touchdown.
We bunched up the safety in the corner, and Metcalf just split off of him. Beautiful hot routes.
Seahawks have moved out in front.
That was all Ryan Gamer.
Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. Second year in the
Look,
NFL.
bunched him up. Look at the two
Last year was a
defenders.
rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because
The commentators
when he went to
love
his
that
prime-
saying. They love to point out Ryan Gamer's struggles in his rookie season every single week. 4,000. I mean, we are well over 4,000 yards passing, well over 1,000 yards rushing. Ryan Gamer is on pace to have over 6,000 yards of total offense and over 50 touchdowns. A little bit of a season here.
Their quarterback in
Okay,
this offense
we know we have to
heading
score a
back
lot.
out to the field. He's got 2 touchdowns.
25 rushing yards. Let's do it. Coach Smith is like, Ryan, we clinched the #1 seed. We are the #1 seed. So can you start running the ball and not getting everybody hurt? But I don't want Walker to get hurt.
Out on the ground. And they get him down,
But what do I know?
takes it
No!
across the 40-yard
Coach
line.
Smith, what were you
And
thinking?
here's a sight you don't want to see. Ken Walker injured on that
You
last
have to be
play.
kidding
And
me.
this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
You should be able to pull, like, you can't sub at all. We can blame Coach Smith for playing our starters this week. You can't take them out. There's nothing you can do. Coach Smith's like, run the ball before somebody gets hurt. All right, we ran the ball.
First and 10.
That's a heart. If he's out, we get a bye week, right? So we had that. It depends on the injury. That's heartbreaking. Please be okay.
Back to throw. Flush to his right.
That's open. Disley making a good block there. Let's try to draw him to a late hit on the sideline.
Gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening.
Well, I had a grin on my face, all right.
A big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Back to throw.
Good hot route. Bad throw.
And he bats it away.
Okay, I knew to send Smith up the middle depending on the coverage. Caught him in the coverage that I wanted, but Ryan missed the throw by a mile.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm looking at Metcalf and then Disley.
To the offense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Fighting through at the 25.
Look at Ryan fighting.
And he's able to get
Look
it
how
down
many
to the
injuries.
25-yard line.
They've already lost 2 starters.
Here, at least momentarily, it looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Now, this is just the
We
last
got to
thing
get
you
this
wanna
first
see in
down.
the
Wait, we
final
don't know.
week
We
of
don't
the
give it to
regular
Zach, do we?
season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
I mean, can we trust Zach? Let's try it. Let's see it. He might be our running back.
Third down with Charbonnet. And
He got
makes
it.
Back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I don't know about that one, but let's not. Let's just run the play quick.
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh
I'm looking
leg?
at
They
Smith
will push
and then
forward, pick up that
Metcalf.
first. Now a
Smith.
play fake here
No.
on first down. Eluding
Metcalf.
the pressure right. And this
That's a
one is
tough
gonna
throw
be
to
off
make.
the
Ryan
mark,
has been
too
making
far
those
out
throws
in
this
front.
season.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way
that was all due to Ryan's legs and the offensive line, of course.
He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw
Make a play, Disley. Make a play, Disley. Come on.
Not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Who is this guy?
Third catch of this first half for him. And
These past 5 weeks, did we get a new Will Disley? Okay, here we go. I'm doing it.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
Yes! Show me your dance, Ryan. Best dance moves in the NFL. I almost said NHL. Ryan did play some good hockey yesterday. Ryan has been playing some great hockey, actually.
Yeah, this is pretty similar to the Wildcat,
but he doesn't dance in the NHL. He fights.
The idea here, just snap it right to the guy you want to run with it. In theory, you're getting yourself an extra.
Ryan doesn't dance in the NFL. He dances, but he's a fighter. He's a true enforcer in the NHL. But I have to say it again. I think Ryan Gamer's best ever career mode performance across all the sporting endeavors on the channel was the MLB The Show 23 episode 72. Trust me, watch that episode if you want to see Ryan Gamer play out of his mind in a sport. Like, he's had some great football games. He's played some great golf tournaments. You name the sport he's played. I wouldn't say every sport he's played great. Basketball, he had some good games in basketball, but also some really bad games. Same thing with NHL, but that MLB video, trust me, it's nuts. It's the best video gaming I've ever done in my life. It's not even close. I don't know what got him to be in that episode, but wow, was I locked in. 21-14.
Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet, and he's going to take this ahead.
This is not good.
3 yards, but no more than that. Second
This
down.
is not good, YouTube.
Look, all any running back wants.
We are in trouble if Walker's out. This is 2 seasons in a row.
So if they give him any space, he realizes his job.
Disley, go. Oh, no. But the rush is open.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
I need to be careful. We don't want to get Ryan hurt either. Imagine. That would be heartbreaking. Ryan would retire, right? Coach wants this play again. Okay, let's run it.
Here's a play fake.
Wide open.
Up to throw. And he's got Smith and
He got crushed.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
He got absolutely blasted.
Top 30. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt.
Okay, I'm looking at Smith and then actually Disley. Actually, I'm going to move Disley to a smart route. Have him do a out.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses,
I thought that player was going over on Lockett. Number 2 baited me right into that one.
That's a big one because
well,
points away with that play.
Ryan has not made a mistake like that in a long time.
It's been really impressive here in the.
I'd rather get those out of the way now than the playoffs. That's all me. That's all me. What I thought was happening, I thought number 2 was going to guard Lockett across the middle. I made the decision because I saw Disley cutting to the outside. Maybe Ryan Gamer has a little too much confidence in Will Disley, even though that's not on Will Disley at all. That's a terrible decision by Ryan Gamer. You hate to see it. Wow, that's painful. Wow, that's painful. All right. Well, all right. Hey, look at Jerry in this defense with the big stop. Come on. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. All right. Hey, shake it off, right? Walker's still out. This is no. Looking at Metcalf.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Nope.
He'll look to throw. And he gets this one to midfield.
6 rushes, 83 yards.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I mean, Ryan Gamer is just solidifying his MVP.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. Yeah, he'll work.
Well, Charbonnet had a big-time run there, didn't he? Ryan Gamer's A+ is gone now. We have to earn it back, but that was heartbreaking. You don't see us make that mistake in quite some time. Like, it's been a long time.
It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all.
Williams.
Or if they'll abandon it now after
Good catch. Back up tight end there.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Looking at Smith.
Tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to
The
convert
run
on
should
3rd
be
down.
wide open.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Ryan's going to have to get it done with his legs. I mean, we don't have Walker. The #1 running back in the NFL this season has dominated in every rushing stat. It's heartbreaking.
Terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him.
Change this up a bit. I'm going to change Smith and Disley to straight verticals.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
B was wide open, just didn't have enough time to see it. Wow, B was so open. That's a touchdown.
Getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
That's heartbreaking. All right, come on, Ryan.
As they get him down behind the line.
So Smith might be open for a touchdown here.
Relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game,
you'd almost nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Nobody's open. Ryan with 2 big turnovers.
Their own 44-yard line. The defense.
He just got crushed. There's nobody open.
To him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget.
Hey, I'd rather get this stuff out of the way, these turnovers, in the regular season finale than the playoffs. You know, it's one of those things you don't want to be playing perfect going into the playoffs because bad things can happen, right? So this will humble us and hopefully get us to make better decisions as a team, and especially get Ryan Gamer to make better decisions. That's a 21-21 game.
Offense going to get one final possession in this 1st half.
What a battle. 12 seconds left in the second. 21-21. I am going for it. Like, we're going to try to score at least. Might as well, right? Why would we hold anything back? We need a big-time play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nope.
And this turns into a nice
6 seconds.
Slide at the end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I don't think we have the time. We're going to try.
Yards in 1 half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the 2nd half, the NFL record for single game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
Wait, that's wide open.
For Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20.
What? What were they doing?
Touchdown on the final play.
Was it the hot route to Disley that got the safety off? That was my intention. What was the safety doing?
Boy, Charles,
that's the worst coverage I think I've ever seen.
They lead the league in scoring.
Oh, it was a pick by Disley.
They are right there on that play.
Is that legal?
How explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap.
Did you all see that? That was not my intention with the play. So Disley ran right into the defender. The defender was there, right with Metcalf. And Disley runs into him and stops him. Yes. Hey, it's clearly legal. Clearly the refs didn't call anything. A legal pick is just incidental contact. And that's a touchdown for DK Metcalf. What? That was not my intentional with the hot route. That might be one of the coolest plays I've seen, though. Was it legal? Well, let's not worry about it. The refs didn't call it, so it must have been legal.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding.
I cannot believe we scored there. Walker's still out. 4 rushes, 5 yards. Oh, no.
With a big dose of honey.
Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. They work now on 2nd and 9.
No use to play action. I don't think they're going to expect us to run it.
Looking to throw.
Good sack. I mean, not sack, but good tackle.
Gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile.
Yeah, Ryan Gamer's playing insane this game. A couple mistakes, though, but you live and you learn. Disley. What a route.
That's taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first.
Who's been working on Will Disley on his route running lately? Is that you all? Is that one of you all? What is happening out here?
He comes through for him, picking up the first down.
He used to look like he was running in molasses. Now he looks like he just has great speed and route running.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet.
What a block. Number 68 just pancaked the defender.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I like the play action here. I'm looking at Lockett for a touchdown.
On play action, they'll throw.
X was open. Just couldn't get the pass off. He was wide open. I think that was DK coming across the middle. Okay, now we have a lot of options here.
With the arm going forward, could have been a fumble. Escaping the pressure right.
Ryan Gamer has a speed boost today of +3 or +4 because of hot tub and too slow competition against teammates, and it showed there. Bosa couldn't keep up.
Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP.
I should have got hit there, right? I should have slid, but you know, Ryan has a lot of heart.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle.
PA, I love this PA here to Disley. This might be a touchdown. Williams might be open too. So Ryan Gamer has been lifting a lot of weights for his WWE debut starting March 5th, right? So you all can tell that from the way he's been dominating this weekend in MLB, NHL, and NFL.
Off the play fake, he'll look to
Disley,
throw.
make a play. Bad throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up.
That's Ryan's fault. It was a good route. Just he threw it behind him. You got to put that out in front. Like, I realized the safety was there to the right. It was risky, but why not take the risk? 3rd and 6. Actually going to change Disley to a smart route across the middle. The middle might be wide open here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop
Runs wide open.
Flush to his right. And they'll get this.
Ryan's a beast.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
He's running like Josh Allen out there. Like Josh Allen as a quarterback just runs forward right there, leading with this helmet, stiff arms. That's what Ryan Gamer does too.
He'll look to throw.
Nobody was really open. Metcalf was about to be open.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make.
See, this is when used to we'd give it to Walker, right?
I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job.
Metcalf might be a touchdown.
And forcing the incompletion.
No.
He'll try again with the arm here on
Great blocking on the edge. Come on, Ryan, make a play.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds.
I tried to do a truck stick to run him over. How close was that? I feel like that was right there. I thought Ryan almost had that. Went for the truck stick there and did it. Hit number 2. That's the one who picked him off earlier. So great truck stick there. Ryan's got to extend. No, it's too risky, right? It's too risky to extend there, but Ryan just crushed the defender right there. Just pushed him right off like it's nothing. Yes. And then Bosa's like, no, Ryan. Welcome to my world. Bosa's like, welcome to my world, Ryan. I'm going to pause the video and take a screenshot. What a play and what a game this has been. That was a big hit by Bosa, too. Bosa basically just WWE slammed Ryan Gamer. Looked like a suplex there.
partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure. He ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
It's just not going to work with, I don't trust the running back.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Yes! What a catch! The backup tight end.
With his first career NFL touchdown.
First career NFL touchdown.
Kickoff of the 3rd quarter.
What a catch.
Right down the field to extend their lead.
This is where, as a tight end,
I'll be honest to you all, I just hit a button.
They're going to fake the give, hope the linebacker's
Like,
right,
I was trying to hit number 40 there. Clearly, I hit the wrong button, but I'm glad Williams was open.
Touchdown.
I am glad Williams was open. I did not trust the running back there, and I think that was a smart decision. Put it in the MVP's hand, Ryan Gamer, and made a play. Yeah, I definitely tried to throw it to Williams, not the fullback. Fullback was wide open. You all see that? What was the fullback's? Maybe fullback was Y or RB. It's hard to see when you're about to get sacked. You don't know what's going on. You just kind of hope you hit the right button, that your memory serves you right. That's what you want to hear from your quarterback, right? Well, Coach, yeah, I was just hoping I hit the right button. Coach Smith would be like, what do you mean hit the right button? This isn't a video game, Ryan. Oh. It's not, Coach? Oh, look at this. Metcalf touchdown. If they're in... Wait, hold on. We got to think about this. Is that going to get the safety away? Yeah, I'm just going to do everything to Metcalf no matter what.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
He caught it. Ryan Gamer underthrew him. He doesn't have the best throw power, and it shows. But what a catch.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play.
So here's the thing. Here's why that play worked. I sent everybody on a vertical, so the safeties had to make a decision, and the safety was a little bit over, so I could toss that to the left over Metcalf's head. If I kept it as the same play, that wouldn't have worked. But the thing about that play, it's high risk, high reward. Because if they guard it, it's picked, and I'm probably going to throw that no matter what.
They'll look to throw.
Touchdown.
And he can't quite bring
if that's Metcalf, it's a touchdown. Smith couldn't bring it in. It's so weird not being able to run the ball.
He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this.
Bad news, YouTube,
you know,
Walker's still out.
4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game.
Disley.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I can't believe Ryan is still able to be in the game after that hit. Took a shot from Bosa. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Bosa says, Ryan, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of what you're trying to do out there. It's getting old. And Bosa just says, welcome to my world. Hey, wait, he fell on him. In real life, they call that a penalty. You don't want Tip to slow yourself down. And no, he fell on top of Ryan. Clearly a penalty. In real life, they're going to flag Bosa 99% of the time, probably. Because he didn't attempt to get off of him. But slammed his head right into the ground. Come on, Bosa. What a hit, though. What a hit. Ryan just got his world rocked, didn't he? Ryan just like, throw the ball, throw the ball. He threw it all right. Could you imagine how terrifying this would be, YouTube? Look at the look on Bosa's face. Right into Ryan's face, like, hey, I'll see you again in the playoffs, Ryan. You better look out. Look at the anger. Look at the anger on Bosa's face, right into the face mask. Not only, it was also a helmet-to-helmet hit, fell on top of Ryan. No, I like the hit. You know, in real life, they flag those all the time, right? But that was a good hit. Not that for Bosa.
At this stage of the game, but after driving
all right, PA, go slot.
Wait. Finish it with 6
are they blitzing? If they're blitzing, this play action's going to get them. They're not.
They'll set up a throw.
Still gonna get him.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's gonna be intercepted.
Well, I didn't see Fred Warner there, so there's that.
At their own 12-yard line.
I'm just gonna sink down in my chair.
His second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's gonna be one when he.
It's just a missed throw.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
Bad decision. I did not see Fred Warner. I didn't see him there.
But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to.
On the job training, that's right. So Ryan Gamer is starting to throw some more interceptions here. It's definitely not his worst game this season. He's playing some great football, but it's unfortunate to make those poor decisions in the red zone. That's 2 red zone interceptions. Got to be better than that. Hopefully we can shake those off and do better moving forward. But those are heartbreaking. You can't make those mistakes. It wasn't open. Fred Warner baited Ryan Gamer into that throw, and what an interception. He was going to intercept that all the time. I just misread. I didn't really see the defender there. I saw Smith making a cut down what I thought was a hole in the zone, but clearly it was not. 2 poor decisions, 2 interceptions. Nobody but to blame besides Ryan Gamer on those interceptions. That's all poor decision making. Okay, halfback zone. Going to the right. Should be open.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Look at this! Zach! Go! Why'd he run out of bounds? Zach! He got tired. He wasn't expecting to break one, right? They were not expecting a run, but look at this block by 57. 57 on 57. What a block. But then that's all Zach. Zach makes that block. But that's 2 broken tackles there, and the jukes right outside 16. That was incredible. Look, he's not very fast, is he? He wasn't going to break that anyways. So he doesn't have the most speed. Kenneth Walker was gone there. But what a play.
You got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella
B was wide open.
And carry it often.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble.
5 touchdowns for Ryan. We're still playing a great game. We have an A rating, over 100 yards rushing, almost 300 yards passing. I mean, just nothing.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
This is another offensive lineman down. We had one out last week. They were back, though.
Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
I mean, if he's out, we're in trouble.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet.
Charbonnet making a big-time cut on that one.
About the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
We had key injuries last season that happened in the playoffs. Unfortunately, now they're happening in the regular season finale. But why is Coach Smith playing the starters? Like, really, though? We clinched #1 seed. Everything's locked in. Why can we not bench our players?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Caught Boza with the spin move. What a block by Disley. Tell him what your name is, Ryan.
12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You got to know the right time to
Bosa spun in. I knew the outside was wide open.
Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right.
Hey, Disley made a great block in the end zone. If he doesn't make that block, they're likely going to come up and make a huge hit on Ryan. So hats off to Disley there. He's playing great football today. Has a big touchdown, some great catches, and some great blocks, too. That's 41-28. That's 41-31. 42-31.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus
Walker's
side.
still out.
Here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they get it.
Hey, he's making some big plays, but
across the 40-yard line.
it's going to be so tough without Walker if he's actually out.
Partner, I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive.
I like Metcalf here.
Tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you gotta go get
I
him.
finally slid.
First before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
See, I slide sometimes.
12 yards, first down.
Okay, I'm looking at Disley and then actually the fullback out of the backfield.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right.
I'm gonna run it. Disley was open, but I was afraid to throw an interception. 206 rushing yards.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
So they came in to stop Walker as the game plan. Walker got hurt, and we shifted the game plan, and they just forgot about Ryan Gamer. Clearly wide open.
That is
Ryan,
but plain and simple.
he had to make a diving catch. It's a bad throw.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
They said that one was easier than the last one. What?
And maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
That was a tough catch, and they're making it seem like it was easy.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Coach Smith says give it to Disley, Ryan. All right, we'll see about that, Coach.
In the fourth quarter, this is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that
what
they
a
can
throw!
Take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
What? That looks so close. Honestly, it looked like it was into me. How does he not get his feet in, YouTube? DK Metcalf, what is he doing? He thought he had more room. What? You're telling me he's breaking every single record, has had so many incredible catches. That's probably the best throw Ryan has done. Gave him plenty of room. And Metcalf doesn't get his second foot in. He's got plenty of space. Drop it in right there. He thought he had room. That's heartbreaking. That's really kind of a bad animation there. That should not have been the catch animation there. It looked like Metcalf chose run after catch instead of a regular aggressive catch. What in the world?
Taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
About eating that clock up. What a play by Metcalf! That's a terrible throw.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another.
Metcalf just threw that. I mean, Ryan threw that ball so slow, Metcalf could respond to it. Wow.
What I'm seeing, the route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Wanted to give it to the playmaker. All we need is a field goal here. We don't need anything fancy. Wait, Coach, why?
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone.
Why would we go for it?
Eyes on the quarterback and see the play.
I mean, Coach Smith making a bold decision here.
And stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh wait, Charbonnet should be wide open.
They'll stick with the passing game.
That's on me. That's all Ryan Gamer's speed.
That's complete. And able to get this.
We have 94 speed this game.
13 or 14 before he's out of it.
That I should never have ran straight up. What was I doing? Why would you get outside there? I should stay in the pocket if I want to hit the running back. That's just a poor decision again by me. You have to stay in the pocket there. It's 4th and short. You're not going to have time to get out of bounds. But luckily, that's not Bosa over there. If that's Bosa, well, Ryan sacked there. Was able to turn around and make a big-time throw, taking a huge hit. And Williams making another big catch. Second big catch of the day. Are you kidding me? That should be a game-winning catch. That was such a dangerous play, though. I don't know what I was thinking there.
Offense and defense are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Give him 3 on first down.
299 passing yards to have over 200 yards rushing and over 300 passing.
He'll drop to throw.
Got to get down. That's Fred Warner there. Ryan's not going to take that hit.
Because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down.
Ryan knows he's about to take a beating in the world of WWE. He can't risk getting hurt here in Madden. And yeah, in the playoffs as well. That's wide open. What a route.
Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Another one. What is Smith doing?
And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
I mean, to be fair, that looked better than Ryan Gamer's dance move, so that's not really hard to do, though. Wait, no, I said best dance for the NFL. That's right. I forgot that that's what the critics are saying. The dance critics of the NFL, they're saying that Ryan is the #1 dancer. I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. What a game. Look, they're scoring a lot of points. Again, this team in the playoffs is going to have to score more than 40 points a game to win, and you all know it. It's as simple as that. We have to score more than 40 points to win each game because our team allows 40 points like it's nothing. I mean, it's an 11-point game. We should just have to run out the clock. I mean, they're going to call timeouts. They may get the ball back, but it should still be game.
Going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect.
You all know who we're going to have to play in the playoffs again, probably. You all know who's going to get their rematch and revenge on us this season. The Cowboys. Cowboys dominated against us last season, and they beat us in the NFC Championship. We may have to face them again in the NFC Championship.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards.
And they're going to be looking for revenge after what Ryan Gamer did to him. Yeah, I'm throwing it. I'm moving Smith to a slant.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Wide open, Disley.
He had a man open, but he missed
Ryan,
him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us
that was the easiest throw you could ever make. What happened on that one?
I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that
Why is Coach Smith talking to the running back?
Thought they could exploit them.
Coach Smith, you should be talking to Ryan Gamer. Did we even... He's like, oh, you should have got that first down earlier. No, that's not. The Coach Smith's like, no, that's not on Ryan. That's on you, Charbonnet. You gotta play better. Ryan throws it straight. A wide open Will Disley throws it right beside him, and Coach Smith's over there talking to the running back. Like, come on, what are you doing out there? Oh my! Yes, Seahawks, 15-2.
Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end
our defense has a lot to clean up.
I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory. Even better for them.
Brock Purdy throws for 340 yards, 3 touchdowns. Ryan Gamer, 304 yards and 5 touchdowns. Had 2 interceptions and 1 fumble as well. Not Ryan's best game as far as turnovers. In the playoffs, if we do that, we're going to lose. It's as simple as that. You can't turn it over. You all know, remember last year how competitive the playoffs was? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Ryan goes 18 for 32, 5 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions. Brock Purdy 9 for 30, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. As we take a look at the running backs, Christian McCaffrey 23 for 98. Our defense shut Christian McCaffrey down, but look at Ryan, the Punisher Gamer. 18 rushes, 211 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 fumble, 2 broken tackles. Then Zach Charbonnet came in, played a great game, 14 for 105. They stopped him for a while, then he broke that 54-yard run. Played a good game, but we need Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker in 8 rushes had 65 yards. Please hope he's okay. We'll be taking a look at that and, of course, doing the full season recap as well coming up. So stay tuned for that. DK Metcalf again dominates. Didn't get to 3,000 receiving yards. I don't think anybody expected that. But are you kidding me? 7 receptions, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns in the regular season finale to have a record-breaking season by a long shot. It's not even close. Let's go ahead and get out of the game and take a look at the season recap. But thank you all for being a part of this incredible season. What a turnaround it was for Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks team at the beginning of the year. Go back and watch my preseason video in week 1 and just see how nervous I was about the changes of our team. But wow, the GM knew what they were doing. Getting rid of Noah Fant, having Will Disley in there, training Will Disley, and getting that connection between Ryan Gamer Disley and the main thing being DK Metcalf. Because I think the GM was mad. It's like, Ryan, you have one of the best receivers in the league. Throw it to him. We're paying him all this money. Can you give him the football? And so to do that, gets rid of Noah Fant. Ryan is forced to throw it to DK, and well, let me show you all these stats. Before we do that, let's take a look at the playoff picture, right? Let's see what we got. What is the final playoff picture? Okay, so Seahawks, we get the bye. Bengals get the bye. You have Dallas against the 49ers. 49ers dropped from the 5th seed to the 7th seed. That was a huge loss for them. They have to face off against Dallas. And now Dallas last season played insane. We'll see what they can do this time. Look at the Panthers. Panthers moved up to 3. What are the Panthers doing out there? Oh, they turned it around. Then you have the Packers, the Lions facing the Eagles. Wow, I'd love to see the Lions advance and play against the Lions in the NFC Championship. That would be pretty awesome. And then you have on the other side, Bengals will play the winner. Well, not the winner. It depends on the seeding, right? So you have Patriots versus Ravens, Chiefs versus Chargers, Jaguars versus Bills. So a lot of potential playoff scenarios here. Now, it's going to be interesting who we're going to play. Of course, we're going to play the highest seed, or would it be the lowest seed would be like closer to 1, so the highest seed. So either, if I hope 49ers win, because then we play them again. That would be great. If Packers win, we play the Packers. If both of those teams lose and Eagles win, we play the Eagles, right? It's going to be interesting to see how that plays off, but it's time to review this season. What an incredible season it was for Ryan Gamer and the Seahawks team. I mean, it was just exceptional. First thing we got to look at are the stats. We got to look at the stats of Ryan Gamer. You can see it there. Ryan Gamer threw for 4,000 yards passing, 4,825 yards passing, 243 completions out of 438 throws, 58 touchdown passes, a new record for me in Madden, actually. No, I think I've had 65 with Patrick Mahomes. Yep, I think that's my record in Madden across the years. But 58 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. That's by far a new record for me. Usually I throw a lot of touchdown passes, but the same amount of interceptions, which is what last season. But that was incredible. 58 touchdowns, 17 interceptions, 55% completion rating, but we throw the ball a lot. 283 yards per game, a quarterback rating of 117. That is massive. That is the biggest improvement this season, was quarterback rating and not making bad decisions. We made a couple of bad decisions this season, especially that game. We made a lot of bad decisions against the Patriots. That Patriots defense was insane. Now, we have to take a look at Kenneth Walker to see if he's injured. But he had 382 rushes, 2,298 yards, 21 touchdown runs, average of 143 yards rushing per game, only fumbled the ball 1 time. Look at Ryan Gamer, though. Only 7,000 yards behind Walker. 1,584 yards rushing. We had over 6,000 total offensive yards. Are you kidding me? Our average run for Ryan was 9.4 yards, 16 rushing touchdowns, fumbled the ball 6 times, but that is incredible. Longest rush for us was 38. Longest rush for Walker was 75. And look, Charbonnet moves up there to 41 after that last game and that long run he had. Now DK Metcalf just breaking records. Are you kidding me? Look at this season. DK Metcalf finishes with 2,876 yards, 25.7 average, 179 yards average per game, 35 touchdown catches, a 765 yards after catch, or right? Isn't that yards gained after catch? Run after catch, yep. And then run after catch average was 6.8. That is phenomenal. Are you kidding me? And look, he missed one game. DK Metcalf, I forgot about that, got injured. He missed one game. Without that one missed game, he gets 3,000 yards receiving. Smith in second, 44 receptions for 641, 9 touchdowns. What about Disley? Disley turned it on at the end, only had 27 receptions. But I have to say, those 27 receptions were key receptions and had 5 touchdowns. Who had the most drops? I do want to look at drops. I feel like, can you not look at drops? Oh, they don't put drops on here? I thought they would. Now let's take a look at defensively. Who got the most sacks here? Frankie Louvu, 21. That has to be the league leader, right? Dominated 21. Second place is Lawson with 8. Williams 7. That is exceptional. What about interceptions? Murray had 6. Love that. Jack had 4, Adams 3, Witherspoon 2. Any touchdowns on the defensive side? Who had the most touchdowns? 1, which was Diggs. So Diggs had the touchdown. Okay, now we got to take a look at the league and see where everybody stands in our team. We already know where DK Metcalf and Walker stand. And just think, Walker and DK both missed a game. And Walker had a few games where he missed with injury at the end. He didn't miss a game, but he was out because of injury a couple games. So we're going to go to passing first and take a look at this. Ryan Gamer, 4,825 yards. We already saw those stats, but Joe Burrow in second. But what I want you all to pay attention to. So Joe Burrow, that's incredible, right? 4,534 yards passing. A 73 completion rating. Completed 375 out of 512 throws. 45 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. But, yes, that's amazing. 126 quarterback rating. The reason Ryan's winning MVP is not only because we have 58 touchdowns, 4,800 yards, it's over 1,500 yards rushing. But what I want to point out, look at Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. All those quarterbacks are in front of DK Metcalf. And you all saw DK Metcalf's stats. Don't get me wrong. Joe Burrow had an incredible season. So did Dak Prescott. 4,500 yards, 35 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, right? Look at Mahomes. 43 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Josh Allen, 29-2. That's incredible. Way different than the way Allen played in real life this season. He loved, he forces a lot of throws. I love watching Josh Allen. Such a fun quarterback to watch. But he did have a lot of interceptions. Seems like he turned it around here in this Madden 2024 season. But Metcalf should be second MVP. I really think so. Ryan Gamer, I see, got first. With his stats, I just don't think a quarterback has never done that, right? So that's just insane. Now, Kenneth Walker, 2,298 yards rushing, only 1 fumble, 21 touchdowns. Led the league in every single rushing stat. Josh Jacobs had a great season. 1,798 yards. Christian McCaffrey, 1,767. But at the end of the day, none of them could beat Walker. But look who's number 5. YouTube. Ryan, the Punisher Gamer, are you kidding me? 1,584 yards, 16 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? We were second in rushing touchdowns on the season, I believe. We'll take a look. No, Pacheco was second. We were tied for third. Incredible. And then, of course, receiving, not even close. DK Metcalf steals the show with a history-making season that will never be beat in any time in the NFL. That's just insane. Chris Olave there in second, 1,703 yards, 12 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb there with 10 touchdowns, 1,300 yards. Jamar Chase, I'm actually surprised with how good Joe Burrow did. Jamar Chase, he spread the ball around a lot. Look at Jamar, 1,200 yards. T. Higgins with 1,200 yards. Jamar Chase with 13 touchdowns. Higgins with 13 touchdowns. So, yeah, Burrow did a good job spreading the ball around, but who else did he throw it to? Anybody else up there? Okay, look at Kelsey. Love that. 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. What I'm looking for is another Bengal. Was that the main? Because remember, Joe Burrow had 4,500 yards. Who else was he throwing it to? I guess he spread the ball around a lot. We can look. Let's go to the Bengals. I'm interested in seeing there, for Bengals fans out there, I'm interested in seeing what you all did receiving. Okay, so spread the ball around a lot. Wow. Yeah, did a pretty good job spreading the ball around. You know, Ryan Gamer threw a lot to DK Metcalf, but still 95 and 94 receptions to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. That's a great season for both of those players. That's when, you know, when you have two superstar receivers, to utilize them like that's exceptional. Wow, what a season. There you have it with that recap. But oh wait, we got to look at defense. I almost forgot. We do have to take a look at sacks, right? Because that has to be the sacks league leader before we take a look at NFL records and awards. But I know we won't get the MVP award yet. But I do want to take a look at the defensive side of the ball and see sacks, because I don't think anybody's close. Oh, Micah Parsons. Why did he win that? If you all just started watching this series, well, I don't know how Micah Parsons won that award. I thought Lubu had it. Well, I'll actually tell you why. It's because Micah Parsons sacked Ryan Gamer six or seven times in one game and moved his way well on getting the lead sack of the season, maybe even breaking a record. I don't know what the record is in that. Ryan Gamer's legacy leaderboard is number 11. Josh Allen is ahead of him. We're going to move way up that list at the end of the season, especially if we can get a Super Bowl. Now, let's take a look at in-season awards. We already know that, yeah, Ryan Gamer, I still will never agree with this. DK Metcalf should be number 2. There is no shot that Joe Burrow, don't get me wrong, had an incredible season. I'm not downplaying. It's insane what he did. But Metcalf had 2,875 reception yards, shattering a record with 35 touchdown passes. Joe Burrow did not break any records this season. Maybe quarterback rating, but it should be Ryan Gamer, DK Metcalf, and I also think Kenneth Walker III. Not even on the list? You have to be kidding me. How is Kenneth Walker not on this list? Because he got hurt for 2 games? You know, if DK Metcalf gets over 3,000 yards, if he doesn't get hurt, might have actually won MVP. I really think he might have. But I do not agree that to have Metcalf in 3rd. But at the end of the day, Ryan was going to win no matter what. Over 6,000 yards. How many touchdowns? Over 60 all-purpose touchdowns. 58 passing, 16 rushing. I mean, what? That's insane. Over 70. Okay, now we go. Let's take a look at these records. So career, let's not look there yet. Let's look at season. So passing yard season of Peyton Manning, that's just insane. I don't think Ryan Gamer with his play style is ever going to get that because of our rushing stats. But look at this Ryan Gamer record-breaking season. I did not realize we were going to pass Peyton Manning's record. 58, beat Peyton Manning's record of 2013 by 3 touchdowns. I remember that season of Peyton Manning. That was insane. Wow, what a season for Ryan Gamer. And look at Kenneth Walker breaking the all-time single season rushing yards record. Took down Dickerson, who previously got the record in 1984 of 2,105 yards. Wow, I remember when Adrian Peterson was so close that season to breaking that record. I remember that. Wow. Look at these names that Kenneth Walker just broke that record. Like, look at these legends. Are you kidding me? Oh my. Ryan Gamer breaks the rushing touchdown. That was last season. I remember that. Yeah, we already saw that. Last season, Ryan did break the single season touchdown records on rushing. That's insane. And DK Metcalf shatters the receiving yards season record, broke Calvin Johnson's record of 2012 of 1,964 yards with 2,876. Now, this is a record I actually thought was going to get beat by Tyreek Hill in real life this season, but he had a couple injuries that really kept him from doing that. But Tyreek Hill was on a big time pace in real life to actually move up to number 1 on this list, and he may do it in the future. Now, receiving touchdowns, another record broke. DK Metcalf broke Randy Moss's record of 23 by 12. A little bit of a season there by DK. Now, catches, we are not up there on that. Defensive sacks, Parsons breaks the record. He better be sending a thank you card to Ryan Gamer and the offensive line of the Seahawks, right? We better be getting a thank you card of Micah Parsons for that, because we were the big reason you broke that record. It's the truth, though. We were the main reason they broke that record. Are you kidding me? What an incredible season, everybody. That's just insane. Do we have any single season game records? A passing, no. Yeah, season game. Passing touchdowns, no. We're not on the list. Walker does have the rushing. Took down Adrian Peterson. I remember that game. That was last season, right? Yep. Rushing TDs. A fullback in 1929 holds the records. A name I've never heard of. Nevers? For the Cardinals, 1929. Alvin Kamara tied that in 2020. Receiving yards, yes, DK Metcalf. I remember that when he broke the record of the season, 394 yards. Receiving touchdowns, DK Metcalf got it this season. That's what I'm talking about. He had a record-shattering season. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wait, I thought that maybe he had 5 sacks. So I guess Micah Parsons had 5 sacks. I thought he had 6. We almost gave him the record. Hey, love to see Derek Thomas for the Chiefs. Love to see Derek Thomas. I actually have a Derek Thomas jersey. I loved Derek Thomas. What an incredible player he was. But he still holds the 7 record there. Now, what a season. What a career for Ryan Gamer so far. We have potentially 3 games left in the season. Okay, so I almost forgot to take a look at the injuries. And what I didn't notice in the last game is that Disley got hurt. Now, he's only out 1 week. Now, the beautiful thing is that Walker is not out. Walker is not out. He will be back and ready for the playoffs. Hopefully, he can stay healthy. But another great thing and beautiful thing is that this team will be healthy. Every single player. So we lost both of our tight ends that game. I guess they got hurt at the very end. Will Disley dislocated his wrist. He's only out 1 week. Wow, he's tough. And then Williams has turf toe. He's only out 1 week. And Adams, strong safety, is only out 1 week with the hip pointer. That is huge. And Kenneth Walker will be back. So this team will be completely healthy to start our playoff run. Okay, so lastly, looking ahead to the matchup, the Eagles and the Seahawks will be facing off in the divisional round. The Cowboys and Panthers will be facing it off in the divisional round there in the NFC. That is going to be a tough team to beat. Those Eagles. That's going to be a tough game. Then on the other side, you have Bengals versus Ravens, Chiefs versus Bills. I feel like Chiefs and Bills always play each other in the playoffs. Those are going to be some great matchups. So it'll be Ryan Gamer versus Jalen Hurts. What a matchup that is going to be. And we may get our rematch against the Dallas Cowboys. Or maybe the Panthers are going to continue to shock the NFL world here in the 2024 season and make a run to the NFC Championship and try to make a run to the Super Bowl. Ryan Gamer is going to look to lead the Seahawks back to the NFC Championship and finally into the Super Bowl. I'm going to play smart. I'm not going to force a lot of throws. Made too many mistakes here in this final regular season game. No more next week. Thank you all so much for all the support on this series and across all the Ryan Gamer Career Mode series on the channel. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps. Subscribe for more. And trust me, watch the MLB The Show 23, episode 72 that was posted yesterday. You will not want to miss it. Some of the best, I think it's the best Ryan Gamer sports performance across all the videos on the channel. It is insane. And Don't forget, the new series for Ryan Gamer will start next week, WWE 2K24. Excited for that one. It's always such a fun time. So many good laughs in that series here on the channel. But I will see you all in the next video. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.